bring in our guest, National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, a lot to talk about in this case, and there's so much coming out, and I could see both sides. Number one, we all feel for Maya and the pain she was suffering, so that's a separate issue. But the legal issue, is it something that the hospital is responsible for what happened?
I've been saying this since the beginning of this trial, that I don't think they are. I don't believe they are. You know, so what's their motive to harm this family? And so, you know, I came at this and I did a deep analysis with another analyst on this, which, you know, I take medical malpractice cases. And whenever a medical malpractice case comes in, you have to ask yourself, did the hospital, were they reasonable? Did they breach the standard of care or did they not? In my opinion, based on the evidence, based on the testimony, I don't think they did. Nobody in the hospital had a motive to harm this family. The mother committed suicide after 87 days of her daughter being detained. The hospital did exactly what they're supposed to do, and there are thousands upon thousands of instances all around the country every single year where hospitals detain children in this way, but they're right. In this situation, they seem to be wrong, but in my opinion, they were being reasonable. They had a reasonable assumption on the situation, and Michael analyzed it earlier. You know, it looks like a typical case of Munchausen by proxy to an outside observer who's looking at it without the benefit of hindsight. We now have hindsight, so we know it wasn't that way, but I don't believe the hospital is responsible. Just 2 weeks ago, Judge Ashley, I denied a fact pattern just like this that came in my office, so similar, and this, you know, this family's asking for $200 million. I mean, you know, as a former judge, that, you know, when you see something like that, you know that there's something going on that is not really, you know, legal.